Let's talk about how to get a raise. So, what do you need to think about? So, one of the topics I have with my mentees and the individuals I coach is how do we actually get a raise? How do I get my boss to notice me? How do I get to get value? And, there isn't a golden ticket here, right? You can't just do X and you'll get a raise, or you'll get promoted, or you'll get to keep your job. But there's one or two things that are very practical that I want to give to you and apply to your day. And so the first is when you get hired, you're hired for a job, like one specific job, right? Maybe it is to build a product, it's to do sales, whatever it is. It's you have a role, and it's very clear what we need to do. And you need to crush that. That is your job. Just doing that is what keeps the lights on and keeps you employed, right? That is not above and beyond. That is, no matter how exceptional you are at it, you are doing what you're hired to do, right? So don't expect a promotion or opportunity or cash or whatever lifts your boat for doing the job you were hired to do. Now, that leaves the door open to saying, what should you do? Well, then now you need to find where you can give greater value. You need to find what are the things that you can do, either projects you can pick up, efforts you can help, teams you can manage, projects that give impact that matter to the business is what you should find and execute on. So my advice is, if you have a job normally takes you 100% of the time, find a way to get it done in 70 to 80% of the time. And then the last 20 to 30%, use that for these projects that your boss cares about, your boss to boss cares about, that you can have a real true impact on and deliver results. Now, a couple things here to think about. We're not trying to just be a part of the party. You are trying to be the party. You're supposed to be the person doing the work, hustling, getting that thing done. And that's how you get a promotion. And that's how you get more cash in your pocket, more days off, more respect. And you might even find things that in the 20% that you're working is something that you love. And that actually becomes your profession, or it becomes your career track. So it's something you should do because it'll expose you to greater things, but also see that it might be what you really should be doing.